Today's May 19th, technically May 20th, 2 a.m. already. And this is going to be a recap of my day as an 18-year-old entrepreneur growing in Dubai. I've been thinking about going back to Thailand so much for the last few hours. Frankly, for the last few days, I've been constantly thinking, not constantly, but I've been thinking about Koh Samui a lot, training there, doing Thai boxing like I have last year. It would be such a vibe. Come there with a few friends. But this channel was created for documenting the journey, so let me stay on point. So today, got some work done, realized some important things about my mindset, and worked on those things where I realized that I'm limiting myself a lot to a few things. I'm creating rules for myself that don't need to be there, that are just complicating my life for no reason. For example, every video I post has to be perfect, otherwise I'm a failure. Every story on Instagram I post has to be perfect, or people are gonna judge me and think I'm a failure and I'm gonna lose. These roles are obviously important to some extent, but I noticed that I'm just becoming too rigid with them, and a lot of them weren't even necessary. And after relieving them, I became so much more relaxed and happy. Another thing I realized is the importance of, obviously I knew these things. This is another thing I validated today, is how important it is to avoid overstimulating yourself. Even if there's nothing you need to do in the moment, there's no planned tasks for the day, nothing crazy you planned out, there's always a good reason to avoid hyper-stimulating activities like short-form content, pornography, video games, obviously drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, all that stuff. Even if there's no good reason to avoid stimulation and being in that state where you're ready to work, it's always good to be ready for something. So I find my days go the best when I am just bored throughout the day. Even if I'm not working, when I'm just bored for hours, I am in such a good position to take advantage of opportunities when they come. And that has helped me today make money. Like, I'm not just talking about some hypothetical potential mental frames that you can create and then maybe it's gonna make you money in 2 years. I applied this today, and my bank account, the amount in it increased today, which is pretty sick to think about how fast it materialized. But it all really came down to me just being unstimulated, not watching any YouTube videos, or especially not short form content. And when I didn't work today, I was either just staring at the wall, sitting in silence, or just walking outside with no music, just enjoying Dubai. And that low stimulation state really allowed me to take advantage of the opportunities when they came. So when they did come, I made a few awesome decisions today, and a few great things happened to me at the same time that I didn't even anticipate, that I was able to turn into very good situations because I was prepared. If I spent the whole day, even when there's technically nothing I need to do, if I was just like, okay, I'm gonna take a day off and I'm gonna watch some reels, if I did that and then these opportunities arised, I would have fumbled all of them. But because I was ready, I was in that position of low stimulation, high alertness, relaxation sort of state where hard work doesn't feel hard, because after you stare at a wall for 30 minutes or just sit in silence for 2 hours, any work is going to feel stimulating and easy. Because I was in that state, I took advantage of all of these opportunities effortlessly. Like, I didn't have to work hard. I didn't have to like put in any crazy effort. It all came very effortlessly to me today. These realizations, and this just goes to show how your mind and your mindset is infinitely more important than working hard. I worked a lot less today than I normally do, and I still feel like I made more progress because it was all conscious and it was all genuinely very impactful. Also, I went to the gym and I had a great workout there. Whole day today. It was awesome. And is there anything else I want to mention to document the day? Yeah, main takeaway is that I just might fly to Thailand this summer. It's like the mask calling me to fly there, train Thai boxing with a few friends. It's so tempting. It's insane. But yeah, that's the main takeaway. And another big takeaway is obviously staying in the low stimulation phase, even when it doesn't feel necessary, even when there's no important tasks on the horizon, even when there's no reason to be in that state. Just be in it. Don't overstimulate your brain. Don't fuck it up. And then when the opportunities come, you're going to be ready. It's like the quote, luck is what happens when preparedness means opportunity, which perfectly sums up a lot of my success over the years. Many of it was just me being in the right time at the right place, and most importantly, being prepared mentally, just like today. Honestly, a lot of it was luck, but with this definition of luck, preparedness plus opportunity plus, well, preparedness is also mental preparedness. So I was mentally prepared, physically prepared, and I was there at the right time. That's why I got lucky. Today was just like that. So yeah, thank you for watching. Catch you guys tomorrow.